Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Bannerlord gameplay. To recap what happened in the last episode, we captured a few Western Empire fiefs. We established a kingdom, we captured a few fiefs, we defended ourselves. Now we captured Maronath, for example. After that we decided that we took two clans for us. We had the chance to recruit other clans, but we didn't take this chance because before adding more than two noble clans, we want to take all the fiefs that you can, and only then we want to add other clans. The reason is that once you add more than two clans, you cannot get more fiefs. I mean, you can capture fiefs, but they will be voted to some other lord, and you will not get these fiefs, and you need these fiefs because you are the one hiring clans to the kingdom and you need to pay them, so you need to be making a lot of money to sponsor the addition of other lords to your kingdom. So this is why I declare war on Western Empire. We're going to take a few cities, maybe also older cities, maybe also Paras, and only after we finish we can start to grow in strength with other lord and maybe give up the mercenaries, which are very expensive at the moment. We are losing money at the moment, but because we have relatively a lot of battles with a lot of loot, it kind of pays off for our deficit. We are also paying a lot of tributes to other kingdoms like Battania, Estrugia, and Valandia. Each of them is kind of blackmailing us to give them a lot of money. And once we finish with Western Empire, we will go back to them and take all of their stuff and teach them a lesson. So let's continue the quickest way that we can to capture the Western Empire. So now we are in army desettlement. Nathanos contributed a few troops to the garrison, which we don't want to give them. So let's give him back his troops. Actually, it wasn't Nathanos. It was Liena. So let's give her back her troops, and we'll also give her a few prisoners soon. Let's see that they have food. Okay, and actually one of the mercenary clan leader is following us, which is important. We need to keep these clan leaders near to us, because if they leave us, we don't want to spend our time running after these clan lords, trying to persuade them to join us. Not persuading them, asking them to join us, and they will join. So we actually have these are the leader. Ferkrid is one of the leaders. He has a two-week army to join us, and Thais is the second one, and the third one is Robrick. So we also took Otto with us, but it's not necessary. Maybe we'll give him up later. So we could use a little bit more food, and let's see if we can buy a little bit food. Nothing cheap here, maybe grapes. We can sell a little bit more loot. Okay, so we are off to take Empire towns. Let's go to the right side. Let's try to meet an army, Empire army, and if not, we will try to take Rehotai. Okay, so let's see our state of troops. We can certainly support more troops, but we are not weak enough to catch any of these bandit troops. So let's try to make our clan members follow us. Our settlement is under attack, but I'm counting on our allies to catch these attackers. So let's make everyone join us again. is this. This is folk. We cannot afford to delay on every raid on our village, so we will just let's see if there's something we can take here. No, and there is nothing that we can give, unfortunately. So we need to do with what we can here. Okay, so let's see, he's recruiting troops. Okay, we will need an army to take Rothai. We will need perhaps 1,000 troops, maybe a little bit more than 1,000. In general, we want to keep these troops near to us. They're not helping us raiding villages. We don't want village raided. It's not helping us in any way, so let's try to get everyone with us. I'm suspecting that an army is forming here. We can get a hint of the armies by looking at the following X team, following Y team. If it's only traveling, it's less suspicious, but once you see someone follows, let's see who is more of the lake rats. They are tier 4, so they are not so interesting for us. And let's try to take this town. We don't see an army here, but in case an army will start besieging any of our fief, we will just need, maybe we will go back, maybe not. If it's just a castle, we will not go back. And we are trying to take this town now. Okay, so let's see our status. If we can get more guys to help us, because they are going to be here in this area. All of the clans of Western Empire, they're going to try to stop us. They're going to team up on us. So let's try to do what we can. Where is this guy going? We don't know. We can't see. This guy is chasing looters. Hebert of the Brotherhood. Yes, it's this guy staying here. Okay, let's see where these guys are going. Sporian traveling to someplace. And we already have a catapult. Let's save it. Traveling to somewhere. Okay, let's build the second one. Let's see if there are any siege skills that we got or anyone else got. Shield bashes and handling. We'll take handling. Wastes. Accuracy penalty mounted. Party speed we want because he is the, what is called, sweeping wind. Let's see if it's affected us in any way. It should affect us because he's the scout, but we actually don't know. Patrolling. So it's good news that no one hasn't besieged our fiefs, and no one has. There is no big gathering of army here. Actually, there is a gathering here, which are besieging Hertoga Castle, which is near. So let's hope that we will first. We'll probably delay them a little bit, because they will come to us, be repulsed, and try to go back. Yes. We delay them a little bit, but it means that we will need to be very quick with our siege. It means that once we get a chance of attacking, destroying their siege weapons, we will take this chance. Actually, we will do it now. if we will be able to get this, if we hope to get this one. If not, we will just attack. We cannot afford to wait any more time here. So let's play it a little bit slower. Let's hope that this will not be completed. Okay, we actually don't have time. We will let him have one ballista, and we will just charge as it is. So let's save the game first. And let's get all the troops to us, including prisoners. They don't have prisoners, so let's get everyone to us. And I should have given them prisoners to recruit while we were waiting here, but I didn't. It was a mistake. And let's recruit and let's upgrade and let's save because sometimes there is a crash, and we can attack. It's important to stay alive because we might have a battle right after this, right after taking this town. We also see that their armies are getting weaker. They used to have 1,700 army, and now they're only sending something like 230 army, which is great. That's why you want to release enemy lords, because they recruit troops. It's better to have 5 lords recruits from 5 villages than 2 lords recruits from 5 villages. It's better to have 5 small parties than 2 big parties. This is why it's always good to release, in my opinion anyway, to release the prisoners, unless you have some kind of strategy to use it to capture all their prisoners and this way take over the kingdom. I don't know what other people might plan, but that's my strategy. To get the money and release the lords by get ransom money and give them all the lords they want, because it will not make them stronger. So we're trying to be a moving target right now, which is easier to hit. Yeah, harder to hit. Is he running? Not. So we haven't had any killed unit, which is good. They have 600 troops actually, which is quite a lot of units. Quite a few. Robrick was injured. It's not so bad. If he's killed, it's bad because you lose one of the parties with you. Okay, so we only really care about opening the second wooden gate right now. I mean, we care about other things, but that's the one thing that we could do within. Okay, so there is Archer right there. Maybe we can hit him. Yes, we got him. So let's try to break this gate. Speed it up and be careful not to get hit. Maybe we can help by killing these people that throw stone at us, or the archers. No, I can't seem to hit them. But they are still trying to throw rocks at us. Let's see if we can catch this guy, for example. But our guys are hiding here. Maybe like this. You missed. Okay, that's the time to give the charge command for everyone, because the gate is open, but there is still something like 500 army of them left. So it probably will be a bloody battle. Let's give the command to charge again with everyone. They're actually pushing us back. There are so many of them that okay, let's try to defend while we attack. It's partly good because our archers can kill them from far away. Let's see what we lost. Okay, now we have a numeric advantage, 2-1. So we lost 28 troops so far, and counting. Let's see how the gate battle is going on. Okay, we don't want to leave the horse here, he will just block the carrying troops. Okay, let's give the charge command again. Make sure that everyone is charging and attacking. And it looks like we're coming through, which is great, it's good. It means that we will have less and less casualties. Maybe I can try to help. Okay, I can help with my bow and arrow. Will you just give me the area? It's good that we corner them because we will have an easier battle at the keep. Okay, so they have 7 left. And we got this, it's not over yet, but it looks like we have, wow, that's a lot of casualties. Generally it's good troops. You just have to replace them. Okay, shield up. Of course. And let's try to shoot while moving. Good that they're retreating. Okay, we just need to make progress. Okay, that's where you are. That's where you're trying to shoot me. Okay, try to shoot me and not the others. It's also a contribution that they try to shoot me and not other people. Sometimes they succeed. Okay, soon they're coming to them. Very soon, very good. They're killing them, and last one is left. Okay, so we didn't lose anyone from our team, which is good. Let's release this mercenary class. They hate us. I don't know why. Maybe because they pillaged our villages. Village. It's registered like they hate us once they pillage our village. I don't know why, but that's how the game works. Okay, so let's upgrade. We finished the upgrade and take the loot. Doesn't look like so much loot. Of course, so mercy because it's Empire City that we will take for us. Okay, we lost relationship. It's -3, and we need to fix this relationship. Also, we got a positive relationship. It's good because it shows that we can take him to our sieges. Fengen. Clans, Fengen clan. Because he is merciful and honest. This is why he is happy with us not pillaging this tower. Okay, so let's save the game first. Let's see if we can recruit troops. I doubt it, but let's see. Let's get rid of prisoners. Let's see if we can hire someone good, because we are always on the lookout for good people. He's good. He's okay. I mean, he has good leadership, which we can use for quest maybe in the future if you will do quest. And let's see what more we have. Falcon. Okay, Falcon is not very good. Okay, so we saw one maybe good. Let's take him. He's a little bit expensive, but we are rich, so it's fine. Okay, let's go to the dungeon, get the prisoners. We want to release always all prisoners. We want the money, and it's not making enemies stronger. In my playstyle, at least. Militia we don't want, usually. If we want, we will take recruits. They're easier to recruit and cheaper. I don't know why I got so little loot in this battle. But whatever. Okay, Imperial Charger are always welcome. A cheap warhorse. Let's see if they will want goods, because we have goods. And hardwood. And loot. Let's see what they will do with the loot. Almost as good as mine. Actually, we can sell everything. It's a rich town. It has 82,000, so they should have the money to buy everything we have. Let's see, and something like this. Oh, they're almost out of money. They are almost out of money. So we are paying a huge amount of tribute. We actually run out of... This is good for quest. These tools are good for quest. This might be handy in the next settlement. And we want food. Variety of food is preferable. Let's see how much we can carry. We can carry really a lot. Okay. And we will need food for our sieges. So let's take what they can. It's a still prosperous town, which is good. Even after when the battle has food, it will have rising loyalty. Just 1 minute. Okay, let's give our guy his horse. He has a horse. Let's give him a better horse. Something like this. Let's see, someone doesn't have a horse. Yun the Lucky. Let's use a desert horse and some kind of nice reins, like this. Not reins, it's called, I forgot the name. Harness, yes. Okay, so let's give him maybe a shield. Let's give him a bow. Bow we don't have. Unfortunately, we sold it. And let's give him some equipment like cheap hat and cheap armor and some shoes and some kind of thing like this. Okay, so now he's better equipped. Okay, and what do we want to do here? It's possible that this town will be taken, so we don't want to put our good troops in here. Let's see if we can take some kind of troops from Liena and Natanos. We can, and we will use them as garrison. Also, this time we will not forget to give them... wow, that's a lot of fians. It's very good to have these so many fians. Okay, this is 81. This is 91. 4 more. Okay, so let's give her this time all of these recruits and let her get cheap troops for us. And Athanos. We might want to have peace soon because we just cannot continue with all this occupation that we're doing. We need to have garrison in this settlement. First of all, once we go and siege another fief, a town or a castle, they will just come and siege and take it very, very quickly. It will lose prosperity. We'll need to retake it. We have many losses, lose lots of time. So it might be best to make peace with them, strengthen, give them all the money that they want for this peace, strengthen our fiefs with garrison, and then declare a second time war on them and take everything they have. Okay, now he has enough troops. So let's give him all of these cheap troops. Prisoners, I mean. And it's interesting why I didn't get prisoners in this battle. Probably because I didn't do all the killing. Okay, so he got his prisoners, he got his troops. Sylvind should get also her troops. Thank you for the garrison troops. And let's see what we can give her. All infantry. Not the cheap infantry. We also use this as garrison because they are very easy to come by, especially because we are empire culture, which apparently gives us some kind of ease in recruiting empire villages and towns. Okay, so we are close to our limit. Let's give her maybe a few knights, and she is at over her limit, so let's take a few knights back. This should be okay. Now she's at her limit, so we will use her persuasion to persuade recruiting prisoners. It's better to give less amount of prisoners to one recruiting party, because once you take these troops to you, they lose all progress they made on recruiting them, and if they have only one kind of prisoners, one type of prisoners, they will concentrate all their effort, and you will not lose all this fraction of recruits when you take them to your clan. Okay, so this will be an easy battle. We don't need the mercenaries for this. We will just let them chase these near parties which are circling us, but we will want Nathanos and Liana to follow us, and Sylvind. Okay, I'm sorry to disappoint my allies, because I'm taking all empire towns, and like I said before, only after we will have peace, we will have all of these empire towns, I will let them have the other fiefs. Okay, so they are quicker than us, the 3.5, we are much slower than they are. We have disorganized, but still, even without disorganized, we will be much slower than they are because we're bigger. So we just release Nathanos, Liena, and Sylvind, make them follow us. You know what? Let's see if they have food. They have little food, but it should be enough for killing this party. Good chance for recruiting troops. Oops, 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 oops. That was a big oopsie. I almost lost everything I have. So what I will do is just... Okay, they're in my army. I cannot use this trick that I'm doing to take everyone to for my team, because we kind of got divided. The reason is that I'm trying to chase them the other way. Let's see if everyone will join me. No, not everyone join me. Let's see if now everyone join me. No, I need everyone with me. Okay, now I have Liena is missing. And where is Liena? Liena is not joining for some reason. Okay, so now Liena is joining while now it's the full force of our army. How many troops did we lose from this game? Steven lost a few troops, but it's not the end of the world, I'm guessing. Okay, let's see how we can destroy this army quickly and efficiently. They're still very far away.
On me! Cavalry, move out!
They're coming to us, which is good, generally. Because that's a good place to play, a good place for archers. Let's try to defend. We don't want to die by these archers here. Let's try to tell them to charge. Maybe they could catch them. Maybe they could catch few of these. Okay, that's enough playing for now.
Move out! Onwards! Archer! Get moving! Onwards!
We have a huge number of archers.
Arrow! Move out! Forward! Move! Footmen! Hear me! Move!
Okay, let's see.
Footmen!
Footmen should stay a little bit farther. Both archers here. Cavalry here. Okay, so they are just murdering them. In order to get a better inclinations, we will maybe try to get the archers to advance a little bit, so everyone will shoot. Cavalry can charge. Horse archers could get near. Since they're so far away, they can charge. Reinforcement. Their reinforcements has come, but okay. Since their reinforcement has came, we need to prepare ourselves for next wave. So horse archers don't get so excited. There is the next wave coming. Okay, let's prepare for next flanking by cavalry. Just destroy the next wave. Actually, there are quite a few troops. There are a few troops of them. So we can just tell our archers to charge and prepare chasing their fleeing troops with our cavalry and with our horse archers. Okay, so let's just chase them, whoever is left of them away, which is 80 troops right now. And maybe I can help in this part. We lost one troops, one Fian champion, no squire, and Fian champion. We lost 2 troops. Let's see if any of them will get away. One of them got away. And 9 are still running away. Let's see, the bow will be easier. Okay, so they got all the prisoners, and let's improve relationships. And we got many prisoners from this fight. And troops, wow, nice troops, nice garrison troops. Okay, so there is a little bit of a challenge here. The challenge is how do we attack, how do we take the other fiefs like Jam and all of these fiefs while they're not sieging and taking away our other fiefs. So the challenge, okay, so let's first arrange our units, then we will see how to overcome this challenge. We have upgrades. And I'm counting of them. They probably have upgrades with them. I'm counting on them to do the correct upgrade. Liana has too many prisoners. Let's take a few with us, and maybe she recruited a few. No, she did not. Okay, this definitely we want to take with us. Let's see which one we throw into the garbage. We'll take from her all the troops that we are planning on throwing to the garbage, which is this troops that cannot be used in garrison and cannot be used in the army. So middle troops, we want to throw away middle troops. So she can handle 88 prisoners, 88 prisoners. Let's recruit what we can. Let's try to see if, no. So 88 troops she can recruit, so let's give her, she can handle 88. But I'm not in my limit, so I don't have to give her prisoners. Nathanos has within his limit, but we want noble troops, noble lord prisoners, please, thank you. And Sylvind, give me your nobles. And she's at her limit, so everything is fine right now. Only food they don't have so much good, so good food. Okay, so these guys are besieging Legeta. They're all, it means they're not regrouping, they're already formed. He's following, he's raiding. Okay, so let the follower join and we'll destroy them as a team. We want the follower to join them. Let's get let's get maybe Otto to join us, and he will chase them for us. Also, we want the mercenary clans to be near us, leaders of which are these three. It's Forkid, Thais, and Robrick. So let's try to chase them away. Very good. Maybe recruit troops here. Train troops. Nothing that I want to do. It's good that they also got food. So let's just destroy this army. Okay, great. So that's what we wanted. Following the army. I hope he will join, but it's not assured. Okay, so Liana has a recruit. Let's give her a normal troop, better troop, okay. And okay, so let's take Nathanos troops and Sylvan troops as well. You just come with us. Since this is a bandit, we want to upgrade him, so we will just take him to upgrade him. And we have this upgrade when we take him. See, so that's why. Okay, so let's do the upgrade. And let's do the recruiting. And the upgrades again. Mercenary, you got it. Okay, let's see if we can recruit someone. From the prisoners, maybe. Yes, we can recruit prisoners from her. Good. No upgrades, unfortunately, for you today. Okay, let's save.
Loose formation! On my flank!
Okay, so they're not supposed to charge at us. But there will be a small reinforcement for them, probably.
Everyone! On me! Spread out!
So let's arrange the troops, taking into consideration their reinforcement. So now we are at a sufficient range for them. Let's store the mounted troops there so they will not bother us while we place the other foot troops. Okay, so we want the archers to create a nice line like this.
Get moving! Move out! Forward! Onwards! Move! Warrior! Onward! Arrows!
So we will create this line in advance. That's not the tactics I will use for non-reinforcement battle. I will put them all like this, but since they're going to have reinforcement there, we just need to be ready.
Mounted archers! Move out! Horses!
Okay, so they will already start to charge probably. They're still a little bit offset. They're a little bit offset.
Ready this way!
Start to make them.
Forward!
Okay, that's a pointing direction bug.
Move out! Onward! Forward!
You tell them to point to a direction and
Move out!
they don't point to a direction. I reported this bug, but it's hard to reproduce the bug. So
Get moving! Archers!
let's try to reproduce the bug.
Look that way! Arrows!
Okay, now they're looking fine.
Footmen! Horsemen! Forward! Move out! Horse! Horse archers! Move!
Okay, so they're coming to us.
Mount! Get moving! Onwards! Horse!
Okay, let's send this mounts to this mountain. Mounts to mountain.
Riders, hear
We
me!
had a few casualties from the mounts.
Forward! Onwards! Horsemen! Attack! Oh, get
No,
moving!
no, don't attack, go back. Archers can charge with this numeric disadvantage. It wouldn't matter if they charge or not.
Give 'em hell!
Cavalry can also charge.
Horsemen attack!
Actually, everybody can charge right now.
Warrior attack!
So one wounded so far, no killed, which is good. Okay, one was killed, which is mercenary horseman. Okay, they have 6 fighting troops, it appears, 3 fighting troops. And apparently they are all gone. Okay, so only 1 casualty, which is good. And let's get relationship improvements. Okay, so prisoners we will take. We also got looters. Wow, that was great. Getting the looters was great because now we have garrison to place in our town of Rothai. Okay, so let's go place these prisoners there. What's going on here? Are they being attacked? Maybe we can capture this guy. But before we try, let's rearrange our armies and do the upgrades. Give them their troops. We'll take the recruits. Okay, one more. And prisoners, she can handle something like 90 prisoners. It's not really important so much, but let's give her, she can handle. And let's give him his troops. Okay, in case there is a battle down there probably between peasants to an enemy party. So if we can catch the enemy party after they catch our peasants, we can use these peasants as garrison, which is good. 112. Let's see if he has a noble with him. No, he doesn't. And we are actually getting richer in spite of the tributes, the huge tributes that we pay and our very expensive army. We are actually getting richer. So, all the time. War is a good business, at least in this game. And which upgrades we have? Okay, we want the speed. This is why we are giving her all the troops that we can give, because we want to catch this army down there and get the garrison troops. Okay, so prisoners, we want to give her maximum prisoners because we will be chasing a party now and we want to be as quick as we can. She can handle 90 prisoners. Okay, so that will be it. And let's see if we disband these near guys, dismiss these near guys, which is if you can catch this guy. What is speed? 3.2. And we are disorganized and with a huge hurt penalty. Okay, maybe we can catch him. I don't know, let's try. Let him catch these peasants. And I don't want these guys with me. I only keep them around in case the mercenary clan will get some idea. Any idea? Okay, so he's 4.5. No chance for me to catch him. Maybe I will catch these guys if they will take our. What's the speed? They are 4.6. So they will not catch these guys. Okay. Wow, I think maybe I just made a huge mistake. No one released the prisoners, so everything is fine. We can just arrange everyone. And go handle our prisoners and their food status. Okay, so before we call upon we need to call our mercenary leader, because the reason that I told, and we want to strengthen the garrison here. Try to see if there is army, destroy it, and go to capture this town. So let's do the first part. Let's dismiss these guys. Recruit what we can recruit. Hire them again. Not hire them. Join them to our army. That's interesting to see what the status of the men here. Okay, make them rejoin their army, take their prisoners. Not a single recruit, unfortunately. Okay, let's take care of the prisoners. Dungeon. No prisoners in the dungeon. So let's just sell our prisoners, our noble prisoners. Make money. Okay, yes. And let's sell these non-special prisoners. Is not so important. Although we would want horsemen, mounted troops. Okay. We don't have the resources to recruit this guy. Okay, so if we will recruit, it will be tier 1. And these are tier 2. Okay, let's sell these guys. Generally, we want the recruits, but we'd rather have these guys. They are easier to recruit, only take 134 versus twice almost conformity. T needs. Okay, so this guy is progressing well. And we got our... Let's manage the prisoners. So we actually need to place the recruits here. Okay, and now they will come to this town, they will buy food, they will help me recruit troops, they will give me troops to put in the garrison. And you know what, let's verify that I have all mercenary troops with me. Robbie, come back, you are a mercenary. And let's see who else we have. So that's one mercenary, that's the second mercenary, that's the third. Okay, so we have all mercenary lords with us. And since no one has prisoners, we can come to the town. They contributed a lot of troops to the garrison. But I want them to recruit troops from the city. So this is why I will just take many of their troops. And that will give them motivation to recruit troops, which I just can't recruit. Somehow they have the ability to recruit troops, which I don't have. See, recruit. And that's it. That's about it. Let's see what she wants. I can't help her. So, okay. So that's the time where we rearrange the army. Let's take a cheap troops from her. She doesn't have cheap troops from him to be used as garrison. And Sylvind. We'll use also not so cheap troops because we are in a shortage of garrison troops. Okay, so these are not garrison troops, of course. They are simple, expensive troops. Okay, so let's put the garrison troops. Okay, so 90, it's not the best, but it's a little bit, it's better than nothing. This literally actually saved us. Okay, so let's give Nathanos back his army. Okay, another a very important thing that we forgot to do, we will do it next now, very soon. And prisoners. So another important things that we forgot to do is improve relationship with this clan. So let's just give them support to get relationship removed, because otherwise they will not join us. Once they leave and we run after them, if you have bad relationship with them, they will not join us. Okay, so we want to take this town below. There is probably already an army coming for us, so Our plan is destroy army, get Jalmars. That's the plan. So let's work by this plan. Everybody has prisoners. Sylvain doesn't have prisoners. And does she have cheap troops? Apparently she does. Not very cheap, but cheap nonetheless. Okay. So let's give her prisoners. And we forgot to take the cheap prisoners and give to someone. These cheap prisoners. Okay, so let's give Liena some prisoners to recruit. All these cheap prisoners, and she have work to do. So prisoners, prisoners, prisoners. No one is at their limit. Yes. Yes, but it's better to give Sylvain some of my infantry units because we need to be quick on the map. So let's see, upgrades, no upgrades. Let's give her our infantry. All of these can join the garrison. So let's send them to the garrison. Okay, it's getting into 100 garrison, which is good. This town is doing well. And we are actually surprisingly making money. Let's see if we can sell some loot. This town doesn't have a lot of money because we already sold loot here. But let's try to sell what we can. And as you can see, although we have a very expensive army, paying tons of something like 10,000 in a day tribute, and paying for mercenaries, all these three things, we're just getting richer and richer and richer. We used to have 800, now we're needing to 1 million. Okay, so let's save the game. Now I'm worried about, let's see how many defenders. I'm worried about this coming siege. Okay, so what we will have to do is just, once we see the siege, we will just go back, and there is a siege here. Sturgia probably sieging them, something like this. Okay, so let's take this town and look out for enemy army on the way. Everybody has food, yes. Okay, we lost a mercenary. We lost a mercenary clan. How much it will cost to make peace? Maybe it's good to make peace right now, because we need to get another replacement mercenary, and we need to strengthen all these fiefs. Okay, let's try to take this town first and then make peace with them. Since we have two clans with us, it will kind of be a replacement for this lost mercenary army. Okay, so this party is about to be destroyed apparently. We can go rescue it, or we can go take Jalmaris. I think taking Jalmaris is more important. Let's see, we are 4.44. They have 600 defenders, and we will be 1,000 something. Since will be one of our last battle before peace, we want everyone with us, but looks like we can't. He is in our same speed. It will take time. Okay, let's see what's with our fifths. And they're doing fine. Each of them have high loyalty. Not perfect, but they're doing okay. They will survive this next siege and next time. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. As long as we can take this settlement before they try to siege one of ours, we want this clan with us. As long as we can take the settlement before we have to make peace, we will be doing great. Following. So there is an army which he is following because it tells that he's following someone. So there is probably an army here. I'm not so sure that we will be able to take this settlement before they come and try to stop us, but of course we're trying. So an army should come. Need to be ready for it. Still no siege. Great news. It's great news. There is no news. That's going to be a strong army. You see all these 150, 100 troops. It will be a big army, but we will be stronger. Since they are recovering from their losses, it will be an army of recruits, and that's why we will simply destroy it with get a lot of prisoners and loot. So we will want to destroy this army, coming army, which is going. Soon we will know where it's going. We might have to make our attack a little bit sooner because of this army. Okay, you know what? We can actually lose troops here. We don't care about this castle. They can have this castle. We care only about the cities. Okay, once they don't have many. Okay, now they don't have many siege engines, and let's give it a chance before this completed to destroy another siege engine. Once it works, we are charging and making peace. Okay, they didn't succeed, so we just need to charge. We don't have other choice, unfortunately. Let's save the game, take this town, make peace, strengthen everything, get another mercenary clan, and then we can declare war. We have a lot of money to pay as tribute. Okay, so let's get on with it. We're also taking the prisoners because it's a town attack. And are we ready? Not quite. And upgrade. And now we are ready. And auto begin. This is the red land. Why is this one red? Okay. Different field probably. Okay, we couldn't destroy the other catapult, so we'll just have to bury it. But this town is ours. This I know. We only care about our ramming, our battering ram, to not get destroyed by the by their catapult. Maybe I can help him. Oh, that was near. As long as they're targeting me, it's some kind of contribution that I'm making. Okay, how many killed? Only 6 so far. Okay, as you can see, I'm targeted. And we're trying to get these stone throwers. There you are. Oh man. Okay, everybody can charge. Everybody that wants to charge can charge. It's a better way to put it.
Give 'em hell!
I'm expecting them to come to this gate and charge at them. But I'm not sure that that's what they're doing.
Attack!
Okay, now they're coming, which is great. It's better late than never. And we lost many troops. But since we're going to sue for peace, it's fine. Hello, guy. Oh, he's shooting at me now. Okay. And we have 45 casualties so far. And attacking keep. Okay, I got him. So there are two archers here shooting at me. And we won. Very good. Okay, so we have prisoners. We got a message that we released someone. I didn't really understand what it means, but okay, we will see soon. Okay, so we got 3 towns and 2 castles from Western Empire. We will try, let's see what they want for peace. A lot of money. We will give them this money that they want. We will planning to take a short break, put a strong garrison, perhaps 300, 400 troops in every town and 100 troops in every 150 to 100 troops in every castle. That's the plan. And once we reach this goal, we will declare war on them again and take the rest of their towns. So let's see which towns they have. We need to take these 2 towns and these 1 to 3 towns. I'm worried a little bit about Asarai from this town. Okay, let's see what they have. Kingdom, Western Empire. They have 3 towns and many castles. Castles they can have, they can keep. Okay, we could actually destroy this army, but we will lose Hertoga Castle. Save the game. No, we would rather strengthen our fiefs, so let's make peace. Okay, and now that we have peace, we need to improve relationship with our mercenaries. Oh my, that's a very bad relation. I'm not sure that we can. Let's see his tier. He's tier 5. Okay, so it's worth the effort. Let's try maybe 2. By 3. By 3. And we have a positive. Last time I take him into my battles. To capturing towns, I mean. Okay, we still have 2 mercenary clans. Both of them is tier 5, which is very important. We will give them time to... It's good that the tier... Alderic. The tier 5 is the one... tier 4 is the one that left us, because we want tier 5 clan. Also, this piece will give them chance to build stronger armies, so stronger parties. So let's see, we have Alderic and Nevig on the map. Alderic, and they are T5, but this is the boss. He was seen here. We need to get him here. And the other clan leader was Nevig. Nevig of the forest people. Nevig is the boss, but it's tier 4. We want the tier 5 one. Okay, so our plan is to try to find this tier 5 clan leader here and try to make him join us. And let's see if we can recruit. We can recruit, which is great. And let's see about the prisoners. Let's see about what they have. Let's give her 190, which means to give 76, 176. Okay, so we can give her one more. Okay, and Nathanos. Let's give him also a few archers. Actually, that's not the plan right now. It's not planned to have a strong army. The plan is to release them with cavalry units, with speedy units, and make them go around the map and recruit troops for our settlements. So let's give them cheap troops, like mercenary, like battalion scout. Okay, 6 cavalry, it's fine. And Liena. Let's also give her 6 simple troops, simple cavalry. And it needs to be cavalry because then we need to be quick on the map. It's simple cavalry because they can be captured and we don't want to lose the valuable cavalry. Okay, Sturgeon, it's the regular troops. Okay, that's 4. And let's see, mercenary we'll give her. And another mercenary. Okay, so, and another mercenary, yes, okay. Okay, so now every one of them has yes, there we garrison, and we want to do the upgrades. and we want to put here the strong troops and go and look for cheap troops. Here in Ruthai. But this will be our exit point. Once we return from war, we will return from here and from... Because this town cannot hold all of our army. We need 2 towns to hold the army. Okay, so that's enough, and we will take... that's enough for this town. Or is it? So this is 50 more, they can have 50 more. And let's see that they're not dying. Okay, so the food is okay. They're not close to die. So we can put more troops here without worrying about them dying. Okay, so this will give us 550 something. So that's our limit. We cannot actually give them more troops without being over the capacity of the town. Okay, so everybody has their troops. Only the prisoners' issues remain to be solved. Let's go to the dungeon. No prisoners in the dungeon. Let's sell prisoners. All of these are prisoners we don't want. No progress here. And we will take with us actually these guys because we want to recruit cheap troops. Or ones that we made progress with, like these ones. That was a mistake. It's not a mistake, it's a bug in the game that the scroll just jumps. And let's store a few prisoners here. We might want to declare war on Battania before we declare war on Western Empire, because we want to give fiefs for our allies, which is towns and castles in Battania, and we don't like to pay them ransom. Why we need to pay them ransom? We're stronger. We are stronger than they are. Okay, let's sell the loot we have. It's not much, but it's loot. And we don't have expensive. Yes, this is a good bow. Thank you for the bow. Let's give Elia this great bow. She can't handle better bow, so we will have to give her this bow, of course. Okay, they have money. Let's sell. And maybe tools, maybe you want tools. And let's, okay. Decreased. We will have a huge herd penalty probably. But we will take care of it after we go out from the town, because we want to go... We don't want to release them in the town. They can't take troops from the garrison, which is not what we want. Okay, from us we are fine. Let's see what we wanted to do. Why? Is it a reason to stay in the town? Let me see. if we can put money here. Villages growth is important. Okay, so let's see what you have here. Scholar got skill in medicine. Okay, we don't need it because we will not play so for so long time. Okay, so everybody is free. I am slow because of reasons. Let's see these guys. We don't need her. We don't need him. We need these two, but they can stay around. Once if they stay around, it's fine. Okay, I'm very slow because of the herd penalty. So let's take care of the herd penalty. By opening our stash. Okay, for opening the stash we need to win the election for this fifth. So let's wait a little bit. Let's wait in the town. We still have a huge herd penalty. Maybe we can take these guys. $3.4. They don't want to surrender. I'm taking it, I don't care. It's a town, Empire Town. It's my town.
At them!
And we don't want to kill them. We want them as troops for garrison. So once they realize they lost, they didn't realize it yet. We'll let them go. They're still fighting. It's interesting. Strange that they fought until such a such a phase. Okay, we don't care about them actually right now. Let's get maybe war horses. Yes. Do you recruit everyone what he wants? Deliver. I'm not doing deliveries. Okay, let's see our clan status. They are recruiting, which is great. Let's let them continue recruit. Okay, we need our clans to be with us. So let's. Robic is too weak. We're just a little bit faster than they are. Why do they always want to fight?
Attack!
And we can recruit some guys, which is great. We are 2.9, they are quick. Maybe we can ambush them. No, they're quicker. Maybe we can recruit troops before these guys in this town. Yes, we can. Very good. Let's see if we can sell horses. Because we have the herd penalty. We can sell tools, apparently. And maybe loot. Maybe they want loot. We don't need these shields. And we don't need this. Okay, we will keep the rest. And clothing. We are getting more and more expensive clothing, so we can put the cap at 1000. Oops, 1000. They're missing only 1000, which is fine. We'll take velvet and jewelry for that. Okay, so we passed the million, which is good. Okay, we need to find more recruits. We want to get rid of the herd penalty and recruit troops right now. And find this this mercenary clan. Okay, actually it takes precedent finding this mercenary clan. Okay, it was tier 5 clan, not in our kingdom. Tier. Wow, there's a lot of tier 5 clan. Okay, he was seen near this place. Let's first remove the markings, so we will know that if we have a marking, it means there is a clan there. And after we remove the marking, let's now look for the marking. Okay, so we have, you know what, let's first get rid of our herd penalty, because it will be out of date once we get there. Okay, so let's throw everyone in here, all of our weak troops. Okay, so we have heard a very low, relatively low herd penalty. It's insignificant actually. So why do we have a penalty? Herd prisoners, cavalry, everybody's cavalry. Okay, let's put a few cavalry in the garrison to increase our speed. All the wounded for sure. All of these. Balandian. Let's see what improves our speed. Okay, now we have a herd penalty. We have actually a too big party, and that's why we have we can't reach a high speed. So we try to decrease our party size, and this will increase our speed. So let's see who we want to put here. Okay, let's see what we have. We have lots of food and grapes. Maybe we can sell some of this stuff while we are here. Why not? Okay, and let's put stuff in stash. Okay, we have herd, still have herd penalty. You don't need these cows, only one cow for morale. Sheeps, only one sheep for morale. Let's see, hogs. Okay, and horses. And we actually want to sell all these harnesses. This one also we want to sell. Okay, so stash, let's take care of the stash. Let's put here the cheap horseman. And we reach 4.8, which is great. Only prisoner penalty we have. Let's see, 7-7. 7-7 remained. So 7-8. 7-7. Okay, 7-8. We will keep it like this. So now we're a little bit quicker. Let's see what our carry capacity means. It's okay. Okay, so now we can look for these hacker of the Jawal. They are tier 5. Okay, so this is one. Clans, mercenary clans, tier 5. Bene Zilal. And so he was in here. Brotherhood of the Woods. He was in here. Golden Boar is already with us. Elfie something. Too far away. Gilham already with us. Jawal we saw, I think. He is in this place. I don't know if it's far or not. Betrayed. Seen here. And this is me. And maybe you forgot about this one. No. Okay, so now we have markings of the villages where these clans can be found. So there is one here. One over there. I think that's what we were looking for. One here and one here. Okay, so we are quick. And we can go and look for... Actually, let's manage town. Let's give a little bit of money for construction. We want prosperity, loyalty, everything that you can build. And village growth. And why is it losing food? I don't understand. Okay. Okay, I'm still with the Thais. Lilizia, okay. That's why I was slow. That was the problem. I was with Thais. That made me very slow. Okay, let's look for Kuth. Maybe Kuth we want. No, we didn't fix the speed issue. We'll just have to take the risk that our mercenary clans will leave us. And stash. We need to store more horses, men, here. Okay, that looks better. Let's look a lot better. Okay, so now we are fast. It's good to leave a little bit more because we will recruit troops on the way and want to give them horses. Hacker, we don't need hacker. Okay, let's leave these signs and let's look again for mercenary clan leaders. And this is us. Fessus. Fessus is here. So there is a clan leader right here. What's his name? Legend of the Betrayed. Maybe he's in an army? Possibly. Give me war horses, thank you. Okay, let's see what with our teams. They are getting recruits, which is great. She took Fian champions from our settlement. It's not good, but what can we do? Girls will be girls. Okay, let's try to make her maybe follow me. She's going and dispersing our good troops in our castle, which is not what we want, so let's make her follow us. And let's see if she has food. And let's make our mercenary leaders follow us. Garvey of the Brotherhood and Aldrich of the Brotherhood. Clans. Brotherhood. Okay. We want Carlsen of the Brotherhood. And he was seen here in this left side. Okay, so we can't find him. Maybe this army has. It looks like it has clan leader, so we cannot get the clan leader from here. Maybe we'll get recruits from here. It's important we meet up with Sylvain because she will soon run out of food, and we need to take care of her food business. Also take troops from her. She took all these troops from our settlement, which is very bad. Go recruit your own troops. Actually, we will take all her units because we don't want her to recruit more. And we will just release her. She has enough food for a party of 7. Tharos. Tharos is a mercenary or not? Tharos. Not this Tharos. He is in Elipa. Where is Elipa? In here. He's with the army, but probably. Jamail. Okay, he is the leader, tier 5. So we found our tier 5 clan right here. I hope we find him. Okay, so these three will be our mercenary clans, which is very good. We found our mercenary clans. Okay, recruit, very good that we can recruit. What happened to the garrison? Okay, Sylvain took it probably. Sylvain took the garrison. But still, there was 550 troops here. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let's see. Okay, let's see who took. Maybe we will see who took the garrison. Nathanos, maybe? Yes, Nathanos took the garrison. And Liena? Yes, Liena also took the garrison. Why do they always take troops from the garrison? Okay. Come back. Let's make him come back and give back the troops that they took from the garrison. Okay, so we have 3 mercenary troops. We were hoping that our clan members will not go and take good garrison troops and put them in our cheap castles. Like, for example, not a good example. Veron Castle. They're going to put good troops there, which we don't want. It's not what we want. Okay, so we have mercenary clans. We need to keep them around us, but other than that, they can. Let's dismiss them. It's a little bit of difficulty now. We want to keep them around. So once they get near, I will release them. I'm quick, yes, I should be getting them. Thank you for the garrison. And we have garrison. And because it's night, we are losing 1 speed, but other than that, we are fine. And okay, let's take the good troops from Liena and we have also prisoners. Let's take the good troops from Latanos and release him. Actually, all the troops. Except the cavalry. And Liena is on its way. She has food. So let's call the other mercenary leader to our army. Robic is on its way. Thais. And we also wanted to get one of these guys, but they don't have troops. They need to recruit troops. So let's just ignore them for now. And why are we so full? And we are fixing the garrison now. Okay, that's a good garrison, but we will take probably a big portion of it to war once we go to war, which will be very soon. Okay, so we have these villages. We will try to recruit from these villages, go to Betania, recruit from this area, come back, and we are ready to war. Ready for war. Okay, so she has her cavalry. Let's see what's up with Nathanos and with Sylvie, that they are not bad boys. She is okay. Not so good about Bannerlord, but other than that, she's fine. Okay, he's also okay. And let's free her to recruit troops. And we need to remember about the mercenary clans to keep them near us. He will come in these hours. He's not very far, and they're not recruitable yet. Okay, so let's recruit troops. We are at speed of very disorganized, but other than that, we don't have any difficulties. Let's see what we have. Troops. So let's place these troops in the town. And manage the garrison. Give back all these troops which they have stolen back to our garrisons. And we have 5.3 speed. Why are we slow? We have a low herd penalty, which is fine because we'll be recruiting troops. And Jama something. Let's see what they have. Jama something. They have a strong garrison, and wow, that's a big garrison. Food will recover, I believe. So all our settlements are doing great. We're actually at breaking even financially, which is great. Okay, so we want to we will go from here and do sweep like this and then come back. See what he wants. Not going near Belgrade. Okay, so we want our mercenaries to follow us. Let's see if we can make them follow us. Thais, please come. And we will wait them to recruit troops. And that's our next station here. And this is Thais. Thais is released and will join us soon. Now Thais can follow us. See that he has food. He almost is wounded. Okay, Jawal left us. Unfortunately, we didn't. We will not be able to make them follow us because they were below 40% of their army size, of their party size. All of them. So we don't have choice much. We don't have much choice. If they don't want money, we don't give them money. What can we do? Yes, this is. Let's see what he wants. Cows, 25 cows. Fortunately, I cannot do it now. Is there a cow village here? No, it's not peacetime. This is wartime.
Attack!
Why I can't end the battle? I don't understand. They actually destroy them, kill them, or the morale. Everyone is running. And you can also recruit stuff. Maybe now you want to join me? No. You just take them all as prisoners. Okay, maybe now they will join us. Send troops. Thank you. Okay, and let's see what's going on with these two guys, these two clowns. They have food. They're chasing me. Let's release them. Let's take care of some of the policies. Let's see. We wanted land tax. Land tax, land tax, land tax. Propose, yes, okay. It will give us money. We need more money because we are the one hiring troops. Less money for clans, more money for us. Okay, let's see what's going on with our, if anyone is being bad boy. Nathanos. Is Nathanos Liana Sylvind? Let's see if Nathanos is being bad boy. Yes. He took Fian champions. She's fine. And she is not. Oh, okay, so only Nathanos was a bad boy. Let's call him to give us back the troops that he stole from our fiefs. See that he has food. He has food. Okay, we must make them follow us because they can also leave our kingdom and we will want to recruit them. So let's indeed make them follow us. And let's use this chance also to manage towns and to build nice things like workshop is full, granary adequate, fortification maybe. Emphasis on village prosperity, siege, militia, training, everything that we can we will build. And let's recruit what we can recruit. And let's see if we can take horses with us. War horses specifically. We can and we will. Let's sell loot to make ourselves quicker. And go to the keep, manage garrison. We don't want to have higher tier troops here. If we find higher tier troops, we want to take them with us. Like these guys. You have a hurt penalty? We have food? Just enough. Okay, recruit. Tools. How many tools we have? Do we have tools? No, we don't have time for this quest right now. Thanks you for all these great troops. Let's see that they have food. They're about to run out of food. Okay, we can go there, but we have so many nice villages here. Okay, that's a big pack of looters. Maybe they will join us. Okay, let's help him. We wanted to take them for ourselves, but I don't see that we have a choice if we have such wonderful allies. Allies party. Allied party. We will retreat at first sign that we can retreat, because we want these guys as recruit after all. And to fight in units. And thank you. Oh, this is disappointed. Some troops just. We don't want his help, we didn't ask for his help, but he's faster than us, so we don't have a choice. Okay, so you guys are released to buy food, and then we will talk. And okay, garrison. High tier troops should not be here. And okay, so we're looking for more recruits. Maybe we will find in the town some recruits. Okay, where are mercenaries? Where are mercenary leaders? So we want them to follow us. They probably bought food, ties, and rubric. Let's see who was what bad boys. Bad boy. Okay. Natanos is okay because he's following us. What his state? He has food. Liena. Liena is also been bad girl. Sylvine was good girl. Okay, so let's get Liena with us again. She was a bad girl because she took elite troops from our 5th and from our main fiefs where we put our army, and she giving it to not important side map fiefs, and which will cost us a lot of money, which is not what we want. So we are at, oh, that's a nice recruitment, but expensive troops we don't want. And we have Fian champions here, I see. It's not good. We can keep 300 garrison here. And these guys we want. Let's give them some cheap troops because we want minimum of 300 defenders here. Minimum 300 troops here. And we got a level. Okay, let's get 300 defenders and we can go. Don't like to put this troop, but you don't have a choice. 5 more they want. And 300 is fine. You want to build the workshop first because the workshops give more build time to the other projects. Less build time. Okay, so we are waiting for our clan members to explain their crimes and join my team. Let's see about your food. You're fine. You are not fine. You're dismissed. Because you're near, you're also dismissed. These are good troops. With or without recruiting. So we want them with us. Okay, Nathanos, my dear, give me all the crimes that you did. Taking these great troops from our fiefs. Okay. And we want to give him the middle troops and take from him the weak troops. Because that's what he collected, that's what he's here. And let's give him many middle troops. And we have more middle troops. This one we want. Okay, so he's free. He's free to go. Give me this one, please. And this one is also something that we must take with us. Hero, battalion hero. Okay, Anathanos is free. Why am I slow? It's organized. Why so expensive? Okay. Let's see if any mercenary is near. Keep garrison. Elite troops. Okay, this kind of settlement should have actually 300 troops, defending troops, because it's 6,000 prosperity. It needs to have high security. So we can place some of these here. And take the good troops from here. Like this one. And this one. No, not this one. Okay, so let's give them weak troops. Take the stronger with us. Okay, so it's not the best, but we will leave it like this. Garrison, militia, and garrison together with something 600, it's normal. Okay, so it's time to come back. It's time to go back and destroy Western Empire. Okay, you see that our teams more or less replenish themselves, and we will have a strong. We only need Robrick with us to follow us and Thais to follow us. Okay, let's see if Sylvian was also bad girl. No, she was good. She was good girl actually. She has many recruits. Liena was bad girl, but she's coming to us. Nathanos is okay. Okay, we want Nathanos to be used as troops warehouse. If he's not helping, at least he can be used as troops warehouse. And since we are concentrating everyone back, we need them to come with us. Since we're creating an army and marching on Western Empire. How many do we have? We have room for 30 more. Why are we slow? Because we're big. Oh, this is a castle. Manage garrison. No, no. Very bad. But we still need some kind of defending force here, so let's see what we can put here. These are good units, I don't want to waste them here. 22. Militia. We don't have a choice. Maybe Nathanos or Liena will come. Lageta. What is the garrison in Lageta? The city are more important. Garrison. We need to strengthen Lageta, Rothai, and Jam something. Okay, you two guys, you are free for now, because you are near me, and I will call you again. Okay, now you need to come with me. Thais and Robrick. Let's see if we see any other mercenary clans around. No, we don't see. And Liena. Liena collected a nice garrison for us, but also took good troops. See if they have food. Yes. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice recruitment stock. Okay, garrison. That's why we are here. To strengthen the garrison here. We don't want upgrades right now. These are all great troops. Let's see if we can put something in the garrison. So garrison 140. Let Liena recruit also some stuff here. Troop to settlement. Troop to settlement. Troop to settlement. Okay. Okay. So, Liena, give me your garrison troops. And in all other fiefs, we will use the troops from Sylvain and Nathanos. So Liena gave us actually troops for this garrison, and Liena and Nathanos and Sylvain and Nathanos will give us troops to the other fiefs. So let's strengthen this fief. Above 200 is great. That's what we need. And let's get also, this is Legata, Fiefs, Legata, Governor. Let's call Faces to join us. Talk, one introduction. Take to party. See that he has a horse. Yes, he has a horse, which is fine. Okay, so let's save the game. So what we did was we went over, we did a trip, recruiting units, strengthened the garrison of Legata. It now has 350 troops. It can withstand a siege, an attack, for a while we come and rescue it from the siege. So this means that we can go and capture other settlement without worrying so much only about this settlement. Okay, so Liena, inspect. Give me these units, and we'll give her soon our strong infantry. But not yet. And Nathanos is here, and Sylvain is far away, coming to us. Okay, so let's give Liena her infantry. Take her cavalry. So we're back in business. We are going to declare war on Western Empire and take the rest of their fiefs. Now that we strengthen our garrison, the first thing that they will do probably is just assemble armies. So we'll need to destroy a few of their armies, and once we finish, we can go and take their fiefs. Let's give her a few troops to recruit on the way. And she has food. She has food. Yes. And she can follow me. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this castle. Okay, so it has something like 50 defenders. Let's take this cavalry unit. And militia, about it's 160 defenders, something like this. It's not great, but it will hold the siege for a short while. We don't care about recapturing it actually. Okay, what's the state of our mercenaries? They have food. He has food. What does he want? Let's buy. We will need it for the next sieges, so we will buy some food. And what's going on? As hell. Let's see what the food status is. Nothing else is right here, so it's not an issue. And we have Nevig of the forest people. Is Nevig a leader? Yes, he is a leader. They are tier 4, but and does he love me? Yes, he's crazy about me. So this is why we will stop everything, try to recruit him while keeping our okay, let's put all infantry units in this town. And go after this leader. Okay, let's give one warhorse to this guy. And we will try to make ourselves quick. Okay, we have only cavalry. We are quick. 5.3 is quick. Why are we slow? Prisoners, and that's all. And what's with their food status? They have food. Liana has food. Everybody has food. So we can afford to chase this guy before we declare war on Western Empire. Oh, he just joined Western Empire, but it doesn't matter because he will join us now. And let's recruit troops and make him run after me. And we make him run after me. And we have all clan leaders, all mercenary leaders run after me, which is good. What he wants, deliver. No way, Jose. And okay, so we are ready to declare war on Western Empire. We will declare war. They will send armies. We will destroy the armies. Then we will take Amitats. So once we get to here, to this point, we will declare war and go take our army from Bannerlord. We want these guys, and we are fast. We are faster from Jawal. Yes, no, Jawal is very fast. Sorry to disappoint you. Okay. Stash, we have something in stash, yes. We have many troops and food in stash, ready for war. Okay, so we will take troops from Sidney is coming, which is great. We will take food from Rathaya. Troops go to Jamal, take troops, and declare war on Western Empire. That's the plan right now. And take their other fiefs. We completed this strengthening of our fiefs. Only maybe Verne Castle is very weak, but we don't care if we will lose a few castles. They can have the castles and leave us with the towns. Okay, so trading all the loot from the battle. We actually became poorer, a little bit poorer. Let's support the town a little bit. And 5,000, it's a great prosperity. So let's see what's going on with Western Empire. They are at war with Northern, which is great. They are already at war with one empire, so they will be weak, and we can take their towns. I'm going to take 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is our plan. And after we take their towns, since we have so many towns and castles, we can actually get more clans and destroy Valandia. Destroy Valandia, take their clans, do all what is required. So we want these 2 cities, and we want also Poros. Maybe we can take it, maybe not. We will soon see. Okay, so we want them to come to us. They almost don't have food, so, and they don't have prisoners except Liena, so we can take them with us. Let's wait for them to come to us and make them join our army. And we will give up. No, we want everybody to buy food. So only Liana needs to give me her prisoners, which means troops in this case. So we have everyone with us. 15 prisoners, it's our prisoners, yes? Okay. And let's come to the town. 1 recruit. And that's all. Okay, so the normal procedure. Give me all. We will do a rehaul of the troops troops management. Liena. We want to rearrange all troops. Actually, high level troops she can keep with her. Because we will give them back to her anyway. Okay, so garrison. Let's take the best troops from garrison. Let's take everyone actually and give them the garrison ones. Okay, 300 is enough. We gave them this Ostroxy and Vigla, which we want. So all the rest we will disperse between our parties on our way to Jamala something. Okay, anything else? Let's make it around 300. Let's see. Okay. And Athanos. Let's give him his army. Okay. And we are soon ready for next war. Not yet, but soon we will be ready. Let's leave him wiggle room. And Liana. Take your elite troops, please. And she has enough troops, actually. And I have enough troops. So let's give her prisoners to recruit. And also we will give Nathanos maybe prisoners to recruit. You don't have prisoners here. And Stash, let's see how much food we can take without. Okay, we'll take all food. We'll just take everything. And let's dismiss the army and regroup in Dorthus. Because I don't want the mercenary clans to recruit troops here. And I want everyone to follow me. Okay, so that will be a good time to declare war on Western Empire, because by the time that we will get ready ourselves here, they will already send the army and we can destroy it. So let's do it. It's time to take the rest of your 5th, Garius. Okay, so let's get everyone with us, all the leaders of the clans. Might be expensive, I hope I will have the influence to do it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3 clans leaders, good. And make them chase us, because we don't want to spend influence again on them. That's a nice recruitment right here. And that's the rest of our army waiting for us here. You see 248 Fian champions. So let's rearrange with everyone. Here Sylvain is still at the back. She has food, so it's fine. We need Sylvain with us. Almost. Prisoners. Control. Okay, we have new troops from prisoners, very good. Nathanos prisoners, don't have. Sylvain has prisoners, no. Okay, so they can recruit. Okay, it's also important for them to buy food here. So let's continue the rehaul that we started. Sylvain gave us garrison troops, I hope. A little bit, which is fine. We will leave her with 2 elite troops. And let's take our army from the garrison and give to Sylvain the elite troops. And we will also give to Nathanos the troops. He is full. Maybe he recruited some unwanted on the way. Okay, he has these guys. We'll use them in garrison. Maybe this one also. And let's give him stronger troops. Too many. And Liana. She could use a lot more troops. Let's give her Fian champions. And she needs 11 more troops. So let's give her the heroes. And all the others will be used at the garrison. First the cheap troops. And these guys. Okay, we need to put more troops in the garrison, but we are running out of cheap troops. Okay, so we will use not so cheap troops. And just remember that we need to come back here and take this army back sometime. Okay, don't have much choice. We need to give them these great units. Actually, no, we have a choice. Okay, so we are now at full strength. We have fifths full of troops. We have 3 tier 5s mercenary clan with us. No, 2 tier 5 and 1 tier 4. They are still tier 4. We have all these great forces which we will use to take everything from Western Empire. Now, because they are at war with Western Empire, it's reasonable that they don't have army ready. But we will just try. We don't have other choice than just to try. And garrison again. Maybe they gave troops to garrison. Didn't tell me about it. No. So let's go to the dungeon. We want... wow, that's nice. This means that we have more garrison troops. Okay, so let's take all these prisoners. Everyone, actually. And have new garrison troops. And we can give to Liana and Nathanos prisoners to recruit while we are doing our way to capture their fifths. Sylvian's speciality will be Imperial recruits. Liana's speciality will be Empire equit, and Nathanos' speciality will be these guys. Okay, so let's make our way to take their fifths, and to improve our speed, because we don't have a lot of influence, we must dismiss only... wow, don't chase him, please. Let's try to make them not do nonsense. No, they are still chasing here. It is faster than they are, it's fine. No need to worry about it. What is he doing? Holding. Let's hope he's not recruiting an army. Okay, and we can actually get, we want all the strong clans to be in this area. So although they are near their fifth, let's just call them to join this area, to help us maybe in this area. Where are they? Oh my god, what are they doing? What foolish guys. Okay, let's try to fix them. Maybe they are not defensive, defensive, defensive. Everyone is defensive. Diplomacy, defensive, war. Yes, I don't know why they're doing this nonsense. And besiege this town. The siege might not work because they probably have an army going at one of our fists at this very moment. But we must try. And are you coming to me? You have food. There's food. There's food, very good. Let's reset the messages. Okay, that's why I wanted them to join, because right now they put pressure on this party not to raid our villages and just be in the area. So although I don't need them in my army, I just call them to be in this area to defend my fiefs and villages. Don't be in their area to defend their fiefs and villages. Be in my area. This is why when we have war, you need to call them to be in your area. Okay, they came. I don't need them. So that's why I will just release them to be in this area. And maybe threaten all these parties that might raid our villages in this area. Skill, sieging skill maybe? No. Okay, I have skill increase. I can focus on damage to defender, siege ending. Okay, actually I need this stuff. But I don't have this upgrade, okay. We'll try to improve our archery skill. Okay, they are grouping here, which is good. It's good that they are grouping here and not attacking our villages and towns. Okay, there is a release army, but it's too weak, I think. So it will come to us, try to release. Then it will go to one of our fifth, and we will have time, I believe, to defend our fifth. It will come to us, see that it can do nothing. They will try to team up, but they are not strong enough. This is my elite army. This is carefully selected units, carefully selected elite of the elite. And they don't stand a chance. Even with 1,800 they will be destroyed, I believe. Okay, so they have one catapult. Time is of the essence. Of course I accept. We will attack at first chance. No, we failed. Okay, we can attack like this. They have only one catapult here. We need to attack, destroy this army, and take also their other, I think it's called Zeonica, this town there. Okay, so let's save the game. After this we will finish this gameplay, after this siege. So let's see how much prisoners we will get. We have 8. No, we didn't get any prisoners. Oh, so disappointing. Why? There is no reason. There is no reason for Sylvie not to give us prisoners. And we have here 52-8. And maybe if you collect it like this, we don't get the prisoners. And Nathanos. Maybe like this we will get. Yes, it's interesting. If we take everyone, we don't get the prisoners, but if we take them one by one, we get the prisoners. Okay, so we are ready with our huge army, huge 1,000 army, 1,000 units army to take control over this town. Save the game. And everything is fine. And we can attack. Okay, that was a risk. Looked like we were losing a lot of troops. And soon we will have reinforcement. Okay, reinforcement came. We are building an advantage. Try to be at the door. Help the opening of the door. Very good. Let's try to shoot anyone shooting our units. And this one. Almost. Okay, the gate is open. Charge. Our horse want to help. Let's take him out of here because he will just interrupt with the reinforcement.
Give 'em hell!
Still, we have a intense melee fight here. "50 casualties. We are destroying them. 1:9 ratio soon. Looks like we broke him. Shooting up. Let's see if we see target. Yes, we see targets. We're missing targets. We don't want to get injured, of course. Okay, let's release all of these mercenaries. Okay, very good. It's good to improve relationships. Mercy, of course. Let's see if we lost. Okay, we need to rebuild our loss of relationship with this mercenary clan. Okay, let's do what we do every time that we get control over Fifth. Let's take all the prisoners and sell them. and all the high tier prisoners as well. Okay, so we'll handle it afterwards. Let's sell the loot. No great finding here. And more loot. And maybe they want something else. And we cannot recruit troops. We need garrison here. Let's give everyone their part. We have 178 prisoners and still we are stronger than wounded, and still we are stronger than these guys, definitely. Okay, so let's give everyone their part. Upgrades. And $200 troops you can handle. No, it's more than G. Handle 200 troops. Let's give her a few prisoners to recruit. And Sylvian, my dear. Maybe we'll need this as garrison. Okay, she's over her troops. And we have garrison troops here. Okay, he has too many troops right here, so let's take some with us. Maybe we'll use them as garrison. Let's give him troops that we would never want to give away, like these guys. Give what we can to the garrison. For now, this will have to do. We'll just need to come back to them for them. Okay. And give Nathanos also. Actually, we're about to fight a battle, so I don't know about prisoners. I don't see a reason to give them prisoners. If we take this castle, they will be concentrated in the south and will not, and this castle, they will not bother us. Let's see what's going on with this Western Empire. Still at war. Paying, they still want that we will pay them. Okay, we don't want to take prisoner, give too many prisoners, because We're about to have a battle and get many prisoners, so only a few prisoners. They give so little money that it's not really meaningful to ransom them. So we can just store them. Store them for later use. And Sylvain, let's give everyone a prisoner or two. And he has prisoners? No. Prisoners, prisoners. And leave. Okay, let's try to catch them. We want to catch these guys. So if we release our mercenaries, okay, first let's try to rebuild our relationship with our mercenaries. This guy. Okay, and let's maybe if we release him and he will chase these guys and we will save him, maybe he will love us. Maybe we don't have enough influence to take this castle, so this town, so let's wait until we have more influence. He is too slow. Let's see. This is Robrick. Okay, let's just release everyone. Let's disband the army and try to go for these guys. Okay, let's take everyone with us. And use overkill to destroy this army.
Arms length apart! Follow me!
Okay, they're right there.
Cavalry! Forward! Horse onward!
Let's make them wait. here. And we need to raid to the rest of the army.
Bowmen! Move out! Get move! Onwards! Forward!
Something like this.
Face that way! Arrows! Move! Get moving! Warrior! Move out! Bows! Horses! Onwards! Horse archers! Forward! Arrows! Horse archers! Onwards!
They have 70 cavalry.
Footmen, hear me! Horse, move! Move out! Infantry! Get moving! Footmen, onwards! Arms! Move
Okay,
out!
cavalry
Forward! Move!
should
Move
prepare
out!
flanking.
Horse! Mount! Forward! Riders, hear me! Attack!
And charge. The reinforcement arrived. Oh, I was killed. Oh my god. Let's hope it won't be tragedy. No, no, no. What are they doing? Disaster. Hope it's not will not be a disaster. They are retreating. I don't understand the AI here. Really, I don't understand it. That's why it's important not to die in battle. If you die in battle, you're gonna lose many troops. But it looks fine so far. Okay, we lost only 8, which is good. And only 9. Okay, now it's the time to take a little break. Zeonica is the last empire town. Maybe is it also Jesse? I don't know. There aren't many Western Empire towns that you wanted to take, and also they are at war with Oh, they are no longer at war with the Northern Empire. Good. I mean, it's not good, but it means that they will be a little bit stronger. Okay, so we need to divide back the troops, and then we will finish this gameplay and continue in the next one. So let's give them back their troops. Let's do the upgrade. And get the Fians. Okay, and some prisoners for recruiting, of course, she will get. And Liena. We'll leave her a little bit of wiggle room. And that's enough for her. And Nathanos, maybe he has recruits for me. No, he doesn't have. Okay, so I am okay and he's okay. You can just give him maybe recruit units. Okay, so we are fine. And all the parties are fine. So we only need to worry about the defense of Amitat and capturing Zeonica and Ortesia. And after this, maybe we can make peace with them and try to take clans and fiefs from Valandia and Battania. First Battania and then Valandia. And we will peace them out. And after that, we can go back and take all other stuff in Empire Land. Right now we have an income of 36. It will go up, I hope, to 50 one day. And cover our expenses. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next gameplay. Goodbye.